On April 3, 2005, the NDR series robot Andrew is introduced into the Martin family home to perform housekeeping and maintenance duties, and introduces himself by showing a presentation of the 3 laws of robotics. The eldest daughter, Grace, despises Andrew, but her younger sister, Amanda, is sympathetic to him, and Andrew discovers he feels emotions and is drawn to spend more time with his little miss. He accidentally breaks one of her glass figurines and is able to carve a new one out of wood, which surprises her father, Richard. He takes Andrew to Northam Robotics to inquire if Andrew's creativity was part of his programming. Northam's CEO, Dennis Mansky, claims this is a problem and offers to scrap Andrew, but instead Richard takes Andrew back home and encourages him to continue his creativity and explore other humanities. Andrew becomes a clockmaker and earns a sizable fortune managed by Richard after they find that robots have no rights under current laws. Time passes, and Richard encourages Dennis to retrofit Andrew with the ability to present facial expressions to match his emotions. About 2 decades after being awoken, Andrew presents Richard with all the money he has made to ask for his freedom. Wounded by this, Richard refuses to accept it, but does grant Andrew his independence on the condition he may no longer reside at the Martin home. Andrew builds his own home by the beach. In 2048, Richard is on his deathbed and apologizes to Andrew for banishing him before he dies. Following Richard's death, Andrew goes on a quest to find other NDR robots that are like him, frequently communicating back to Amanda, who has since married and divorced, and has a son, Lloyd, and granddaughter, Portia. In 2068, during his quest, Andrew discovers Galatea, an NDR robot that has been modified with female personality and traits. Andrew becomes interested in how Galatea was modified by Rupert Burns, the son of the original NDR designer, and finds he has a number of potential ideas to help make robots appear more human-like. Andrew agrees to fund Rupert's work and to be a test subject, and is soon given a human-like appearance. Andrew finally returns to the Martin home in 2088 and finds that Amanda has grown old, while Portia looks much like her grandmother at her age. Portia is initially cautious of Andrew, but soon accepts him as part of the Martin family. When Amanda dies, Andrew realizes that all those he cares for will also pass on. He presents ideas to Rupert to create artificial organs that not only can be used in humans to prolong their lives, but also to replace Andrew's mechanical workings. Andrew gains the ability to eat, feel emotions and sensations, and even have sexual relationships, resulting in him and Portia falling in love. Andrew petitions the World Congress to recognize him as a human, as to allow him to marry Portia. But the body expresses concern that an immortal human will cause jealousy from others. Andrew returns to Rupert for one last operation, to change the artificial fluids driving his body into a blood equivalent. Rupert cautions him that the blood will not last forever, causing his body to age and will die eventually, a fate Andrew accepts. Several decades afterwards, Andrew again approaches the World Congress, with Portia as support, to appeal their past decision, wanting to be able to die with dignity. On April 2, 2205, with Andrew's body deteriorating, he and Portia are both under life support monitored by Galatea, now with a human appearance. They hold hands and watch the World Congress as they recognize Andrew as a human being, the world's oldest at 200 years, and giving all rights confirmed by that, including validating his marriage to Portia. Andrew dies during the broadcast, which is confirmed by Galatea, while Portia asserts that Andrew already knew the answer. After ordering Galatea to turn off her life support, Portia soon dies, hand in hand with Andrew as she whispers to him, "See you soon."